Eclipse and Rapid Fire. These two teams have taken the field, and we'll get to see these players in action as we start things off. Rapid Fire Esports in orange and Full Eclipse in blue. As you see Taco Bell now trying to settle things. This is Division 3, by the way, in a 3-division format that we have here. Xander, you joining me here now? Are you in the lobby right now?
Yes, I am back with us. So everything else dropped internet except for the console, so everything's still running pretty smoothly. I'm excited to see that nobody has scored yet, but it's pretty good action starting off in Division 3, so nothing too shameful, but a lot of top action out of all 6 of these players on the pitch.
Absolutely. Full Eclipse coming in with a roster change as well, although finishing up last in the standings last league. They're looking to change things here and hopefully get some momentum going. And they've had a majority of the offensive pressure so far. There's this one left in the middle, and Mystic will take over. He'll play back out. Good dunk as well. It's a cross. Taco Bell steps up. Shot in 1-0 for Rapid Fire.
Taco Bell, he has been a menace. I've seen him quite a bit in this matchup. He outplays the defender, gets the final 50, and that wraps it all up with the first one in the back of the net. Not much time off the clock, but certainly it's a big goal to start off this season.
Absolutely. Again, Rapid Fire actually previously played in these tournaments, and they played in the bottom division last season and were in second position until the final game of that season, where they ended up losing to Heatwave, but obviously a talented team, and you see that early.
Yeah, we really do. They did end up getting promoted anyway, so that's really something to show their testament, as they are looking very strong. I liking the passing plays. The mechanics are very intelligently played out by these players. Oh, it's a great play. Looking for the 50. Mystic cannot push it past, but the final shot comes in, and Taco Bell snatch will get the second one on the board.
The Mystic doing a good job to control it down the field, and although Chris was able to get a touch, it wasn't the right one. Unfortunately, it just kind of hung there in the box, and so Taco Bell will finish that one up. It'll give Rapid Fire Esports a 2-0 lead here early in this one. As off the kickoff, it'll way back into their own zone now, so Rapid Fire will try to start from there. Master puts it right back in. Taco Bell up quickly in the midfield here, and that's always a big thing to mention between two teams at this level. The team that can control the midfield is going to have the most success.
It normally does end up happening that way. The midfield's always considered that neutral ground, and when something begins to be neutral, it does not last that long, as it is coming to be a strong aspect there. He has been playing like a menace and a beast, able to push his way all the way through, but the shot is going to be knocked away. So they're playing like they should be, but I'd like to see a lot more out of them to continue to increase this league, because they are playing outstanding. The redirect, the pass, nobody's there, going to go over the top, and the clear finally going to come away.
Chris will probably play back in, but Aspect there. Another touch, though, across. Oh, what a defensive play from Taco Bell, recovering on that one. As that one looked like it was labeled for the back of the net, but somehow they got back and got the defense. Big clear from Aspect will be cleaned up by Master Uruguay. Taco Bell looking for the pass over to Mystic. He does get a touch, but it'll fly high. And so Rapid Esports not able to do much about this one. A quick turn, though, a shot, and Aspect puts it in. It'll be 3-0 now.
I did told you that Aspect should be putting up a lot more on the boards, and he certainly did. Getting his first goal past the last defender, read him out, and just caught him out on bad defensive positioning. So 3-0 with 140 remaining. It is just a domination here in this first game of this series. I can't say much more than you need to start picking up everything if you are this team. On the blue side, you just want to be a dominator, but you're being dominated, so it's just being counterintuitive of everything they're trying to do.
Yeah, it seems like their challenges are a little bit slow. They need to try to get in the face of Rapid Fire Esports, who's had plenty of room to work with. Every time they go to work, there's another one, just for an example. And 4-0 here with 1:08 left, right on cue.
Yeah, Aspect really pulling out all the stops late. Second one in. And yes, the 4-0, it's absolutely devastating to see out here from Full Eclipse. That Rapid Fire's coming out just as a monster or a beast on this pitch. They found everything that they needed to, passing plays, just reading the defense. And this one might just be a very quick and easy series for them if their opponents can't start matching it up quickly.
We'll see if they can make the adjustments again. Remember, we mentioned earlier that they had a roster change, so maybe getting used to the combination positioning, all of that plays a factor. But definitely getting the first goal would help if they can do that in the next 35 seconds. But game one should go in favor of Rapid Fire here, so a good start from them, and definitely living up to their name with the Rapid Fire start. As this one will play back into the zone where Full Eclipse looking for something at least, and that'll be a good start here towards the box, but two players there on defense for a Rapid Fire Esports. They'll play right back out of the zone. And with 10 seconds left, they will get the first match. So that momentum that they had from the last league carrying over months later into this one, and they'll get the game one victory. It was pure domination. You're right, Xander.
Yeah, it really... I always say that momentum can't die as quickly as it begins, because this is a pretty good example of that, because of how fast they were able to get back within it and actually take the domination over with. That's exactly what they should be looking at, and that's what they received with game number one.
No doubt about it. Taco Bell, a true leader on the team offensively. Mystic with no goals in this one, but I feel like he was actually a crucial part of this team. He was great at setting up his teammates in the defense as well. He had plenty of saves he came up with. A bit of ping issues, though, I saw for a second, but I think those have cleaned up since. So obviously it didn't affect them very much. It's a 4-0 victory to start things off. If you're joining us for the very first time, we want to welcome you as well to this broadcast. Slips, again, a league starting up in August 2020, and right now, a Rapid Fire looking to be the stronger of the two teams here, Xander, but that can change in an instant if Full Eclipse can kind of piece it together and find out, how to work with this new group they come in with this league for.
Yeah, I really do think that Full Eclipse, I want to see a little bit more out of Master Uguay. He did not play too terribly well, only a 70 points credited to him. So if he can start matching up a little bit more, maybe, just maybe, there could be a little bit more hope for Full Eclipse over Rapid Fire. But the way that Rapid Fire has been playing this one, that's going to be a hard testament to overcome.
Yeah, they need to start finding passing. Like I said, they were giving up way too much room on the defense, too. So stepping up into the faces of this team, getting that midfield presence we talked so much about in game number one will be important. But they get a fresh start nonetheless. It'll be game two starting up now as Rapid Fire goes right back to work with some offensive possession. Mystic trying to find Aspect in the middle. He'll have to backtrack on that good touch, though. And so Chris to play out the center. He's got Master up the field. He'll pop it into the zone, but again, nobody really following that pass, so no intended target. But now a shot, and they get their first goal here off a bench. It'll be Imbo Bats giving a Full Eclipse the 1-0 lead.
Oh, great awareness by Imbo Bat. Gets the dunk on the side and just outmatches the defense right there. So it's a great one, opening us up in the second, but you got a lot more work to pull off, because we've seen how quickly Rapid Fire can score. Their name, certainly like you've alluded to before, their name matches up exactly how they play, and they're playing just like that right there, coming in strong off the counter attack, but does not get credit with the goal just yet, but it's still there in the zone. Master Uguay finally gets the clear, but not very far away. They are keeping on the pressure, but finally some space is given up to the opposition.
Yeah, I like the way that Rapid Fire is playing and the way that they make the defense so awkward for Full Eclipse, where they're having to backtrack and go sideways rather than down the field, which has been big, but they haven't been able to capitalize on it yet, as Full Eclipse still enjoying that 1-0 lead. The first goal for them in the series comes in game two, but definitely a very important one to try to get things working in the right direction. Zimbo tries to play across, but it'll be Aspect up for this one. He's got a couple of touches in here, and a good goal, 1-1. As he went coast to coast in the air and ties the game.
Yes, just give this man the trophy, because he knows exactly what to do with the ball every single time it's handed right to him. great air dribble, and then just shots it right. And 1-1, excuse me, with plenty of time, nearly 3.5 minutes now. And it's just so close. These teams have found their way, but might be looking for a second one. Mystic nearly slots it right in. Master Uguay, the clear out, looking for Imbo Bat. But now the counterattack aspect in the corner. Master Uguay, the clear out only.
Stewie's got a teammate there in the zone, and Taco Bell will clean it up. 2-1 now. And 2 quick goals from Rapid Fire Esports is the answer they need. And they'll enjoy another lead after coming off that Game 1 win.
Well, when you don't have a lead in the first place, then you get it right back. That is a great way to get yourself going. Game number 2, they love to get the perfect sweep going. They are certainly on track for that if they can continue what they're doing. The passing plays, the solo plays, every aspect of this game has been theirs. Their clears, not like that one from Mystic, but just about everything else on defense has been nearly perfect, and that's hard to say out of a Rocket League team. No matter what skill level, rank, or anything, it's just hard to play perfect. That's a few mistakes right there, but Aspect pulls out the defensive play, my man. What has that come out of your arsenal?
Let me tell you, I'm no stranger to seeing Aspect do exactly this. I've got to witness him in the Stay Plugged In leagues as well that I cast for. And so, a talented player, you saw him with that air drag earlier. And then to follow it up with some defense, too, with a great save, way to stick up in the air and somehow make that save. It was impressive to say the least. And now some good passing here over to Mystic. A shot! What a passing play in Rapid Fire Esports. Takes advantage of the lack of defense here from full Eclipse, but it starts from that passing play, all 3 players involved.
Yeah, that passing play was to perfection, as well as forcing all 3 players on Eclipse to go to that corner, and that leaves the net wide open, which that's exactly why that passing play worked. It allowed for all that space to open up and right in front of the net. No defender or goalie to make a defensive play with the wide open net on the opposite end. Master Uguay gonna get his first goal here and closes the gap down to 1.
And that was weird to see it go both ways, right? One team with the lack of defense, and then it just, I guess it caught on. Maybe not in all the wrong ways, but regardless, it'll be 3-2 here as Full Eclipse will definitely take it. And they're even with those defensive mistakes, but the score is not. It is Rapid Fire Esports up 3-2 here. As Aspect looks for Mystic. Unfortunately, he was in an awkward position, so he'll play it back to Taco Bell instead. It wasn't disastrous because it did go to a teammate, but now it's a counterattack. Chris, off back wall, but nobody to follow up. Taco Bell able to get to that nonetheless. It'll be Imbo to turn. He does have a touch. This one's a cross. And Mystic left jumping across to make the save, but he got there in time, but just barely.
This is very rough at the moment. The defense having to pull out all types of stuff. The bump coming through. Another bump. They're missing the ball, hitting the player instead, just being late to it by a few milliseconds, which is causing them to be outbeaten here. Oh, it's a great shot. Master Uguay over the top, though. And Full Eclipse, they're playing a lot better here, but this might be a dangerous opportunity. It was Chris trying to bring in front of his own net. 40 seconds remaining. Mystic, an opportunity going low. Had no power behind the shot, but just wasting the clock now. And that's exactly what they need to do. Looking for the top shelf. No, the defense is there. He saw him at the last second, and this is still remaining at a 1-goal game.
And Taco Bell will try to play out. 20 seconds remains. Full Eclipse needs 1. That's a big clear. That'll kill even more time. Imbo Bat off that corner. Now we'll try to play out where it'll be Master with the next touch. 10 seconds remains on the clock. He'll try to turn, try to play it in. Aspect somehow wins that 50-50. That's going to make it difficult here. Now within 5 seconds, Imbo needs to keep this one up. He does. It's in the air. Who's got the next touch? It's Mystic. This one will come down. Chris can't get to it, and Rapid Fire will take the 2-0 lead in the series.
Oh, that is just rough right there. Full Eclipse, they played strong in the beginning. They had their opportunities, but they just started dwindling every single second off the clock past halftime. It seemed like everything did not want to go their way, and in the end, it did not go their way. It was the complete opposite, but absolutely a better showing out of them. I do expect them to actually come back with this one. Even though you lost the first two, doesn't mean you have to lose the next one or any of the next three. You could get that full reverse sweep, which would be absolutely awesome, but you gotta change everything right around, fix every little mistake, because Rapid Fire has capitalized on every single little tiny detail, and that is why they have won the first two.
Yeah, they need to clean it up for sure. That being said, obviously you mentioned it as well that, Full Eclipse looking a lot stronger in that one. Is it a possibility that they'll win, the next three? It's possible. For me, it's not very likely. I think Rapid Fire has been the better team overall as a full team efforts. If Full Eclipse is able to kind of take notes and actually play as a team, find the passing that Rapid Fire has found, then they might have a shot. For me, I think Rapid Fire will probably close it out. But chat, we want to hear your opinion as well. Chat, what do you think? Is Full Eclipse up for the challenge, or does Rapid Fire close it out? We're interested to see your opinion here. Team Monkey was quick to say, yeah, easy.
Yeah, I've seen a few wanting the reverse sweep, a few wanting the opposite, and just it's all over the board. And that's exactly kind of how I believe Twitch chat wants to be. They want to be all over the board, make us all confused, and just make our opinions seem even less than normal. But okay, we're okay with that. But the Shard is starting off here. Full Eclipse in the opposition, looking strong, but Aspect has the ball, looking for the great pass. That's a great pass, but gonna be a little bit too out of reach. But they're still on the offense, looking for a shot. Aspect, no, but Mystic comes in off the backboard. Aspect, a double command. This might turn into a great counterattack here by Full Eclipse.
Yeah, let's see if they can turn it. And by the way, Twitch chat poll is up now, so you can vote. This is dangerous there, as Full Eclipse had the chance. But again, their rotation's just not as clean, it seems to me. Oh, no, a mistake, too. Will be an own goal. Trying to backtrack on the defense, and maybe got a little bit too antsy here to make a touch. As they kind of tripped over each other, somebody had to go up for it. Imbo, unfortunately, both of the players out of position. So just, there's more mistakes that we kind of talked about earlier here. And so it'll be a 1-0 lead here for Rapid Fire. As Taco Bell will try to set. Oh, good answer here is Master Uguay able to jump on that one quickly. He'll tie it at 1.
Namaste, Master Uguay. Just namaste. You have just woken up. You are showing why you are the master. And you have woken up since the first one. I called out your name in that first game, and now you start to show me up, showed why you belong on that Full Eclipse team. And you're keeping your team still in this series, but it's still at 1 each. Master Uguay with the save over and across the net. Master Uguay still with the control, looking for the pass, but nothing really behind it and a little bit too close to the net. So these attacks are coming in hard, but they're not coming in as hard as I would like them to. There needs to be a little bit more purpose, because it just needs to be a little bit more chaotic Rocket League at the moment instead of full organized car soccer.
Yeah, the passing needs to clean up for sure. Full Eclipse did one step in the right direction. I like the way that Master played when he jumped up and got that goal, because it means to me that, he's being bold. It seemed like this team has been so conservative, so, double thinking every time they want to make a challenge, when really they should just go after it full send. A little bit of changing that from Master, but, you're right. Every time they get into the zone, just not much... no intended targets on passing, not much organization to it by any means. But it'll be Chris to try to play out, but it's right in the hands of Mystic. He'll turn on it. That's a good 50. Gonna go across the goal line, but Chris, good job to hop up on that back wall and make a clear out. And now Taco Bell had a chance there. Master's still awkward. They'll jump up, but Imbo bad with a good recovery save. And we'll play it out of the zone, but right back into it. They're not out of harm's way quite yet.
Like double demo. Just gonna let both teams reset here, but as well as looking at Twitch chat, 85% know there's gonna not be a reverse sweep. So not great odds when you're talking about Twitch chat, but okay. 15% believe you can. That's better odds than maybe a lot of us were thinking, but this is looking not too good for them as Taco Bell Snatch gets the second goal on the board for Rapid Fire. Notices that everybody on the blue team is way out of the position and just leaves the net wide open for an opportunity.
Yeah, every time that Full Eclipse actually, puts one on the board, it's a quick answer from Rapid Fire Esports. We'll see if they can return the favor here as it's down a chance, a turn, a shot, and in. 2-2 with a minute 51 remaining as Chris gets credited for this one.
There you go, Chris. There you go, my man. You figured it out. Master Uguay getting involved once again. Kind of baiting out the keeper right there. Taco Bell having to stretch a little bit, makes the first touch, but then it just falls right into his own net, so cannot make the final save. 2 apiece, about a minute 40 remaining. Ooh. It's a great opportunity, Chris. Look at the redirect. That's the own player. Wide open. Imbo Bat gets the game leader right now.
Look at this incredible play. What kind of innovation is that? Bump the opponent into the ball and keep it on the goal line. Have somebody follow up. Why not? 3-2 now. Wait, listen. Passing's not exactly working for Full Eclipse, so sometimes you got to get creative, and I think that's what we saw.
Well, okay, cool. That's one of the most interesting plays I have ever seen in Rocket League. I've played a lot of Rocket League. I've casted a lot of Rocket League, and just everything about Rocket League, and that is a new one for me.
I have not seen that before either. I mean, not to that degree, right? I don't even know if it was intentional. I want to believe it was because it was just so clean. Chris will turn. Another chance, although he doesn't connect. A follow-up high. And now Aspect will play back out on the counterattack. Mystic with a great shot to tie it at 3 with the minute remaining. What a shot.
What a laser right there by Mystic. The redirect right off the corner of the wheel. That's why he got so much power off of that. And that's why Rapid Fire is so quick. They are a rapid fire machine, but it may not last as long as we expected to. Imbo Bat looking for it. Under a minute now. Aspect on the side. Bounce off the corner. It's a pass into the midfield. That's a whiff there. Taco Bell going to pick it up. Gets it past Imbo Bat. Everybody kind of scattered here. A little bit of positioning. A little bit of comms. Off the post. Not going to go in. But with very little time remaining on the clock, this could go either direction here, Bearlight.
It could. And now Taco Bell is up for this one. He misses. And now Mystic going to try to turn on it too. And now a counterattack developing for Full Eclipse. As it'll be Imbo. Again, that touch and just leaving it has been an issue here for Full Eclipse. In my opinion, they're lucky to be in this game, even though they've had a lead for a majority of it. Now a chance. Taco Bell. Aspect able to get it out for the time being. Now popped out, but now Taco Bell down the field. And Imbo has to be careful. He gets one touch. It's still there. Aspect picks it up. What a save from Chris. He recovers somehow. And they keep alive from now. It'll hit the ground. We have overtime. Oh my goodness, what a game, Xander.
I'm on the edge of my seat. My socks are about to fall off of my feet. This is absolutely insane. Their series lifeline is on the line right now for Full Eclipse, and they are pulling out all this stuff. Just a great play. Chris cannot get to it. Imbo Bat with the opportunity off the ceiling, looking for the double tap, but Mystic gets in the way. His own opportunity. Aspect off the side in the corner, looking for a shot. Gonna be low and slow. So the opportunities back and forth. Not a lot here in overtime. A little bit of passiveness, but also the aggression coming out from both teams.
It'll be interesting to watch here, Xander, because this Full Eclipse team has been super patient. It has been, a little bit more conservative than Rapid Fire, which you would think, would, play into their favor. Seeing as overtime, you never want to sacrifice anything. Or does Rapid Fire come out and strike when least expected? This overtime has been a lot of pong, a lot of back and forth here. As Full Eclipse looks to continue and save their lives in this series at least. Master, quick turn. Got a little bit of boost to follow, but Chris will instead Aspect with a good read there to catch. And he'll turn and use the right wall. Missing that a little bit, though. One touch falls right into the hands of Inbo. Now Mystic, it's Taco Bell. Off the corner again, and good trap defense there from Full Escape, or Full Eclipse, rather, and they'll escape the zone.
Yeah, right now it's a lot of just defensive plays, but that's a great pass right there. Top corner, no, gonna be denied by the post. That was the wide open opportunity handed right to them on a silver platter. Aspect, opportunity, a commit by 2 players on the same team.
Ooh.
On Rapid, okay, Mystic off the side, Imbo back, gonna get in the way of that one. Now Chris with the dunk on the side. Aspect, no Chris, no contact, nobody gonna make contact, and now the counterattack is on here. Rapid fire with Mystic. Nobody there, and the clear finally comes out. A little bit of a reset from both teams as we are past the 2-minute mark.
Remember, this is Division 3 that you're watching right now, so as of, leagues... Oh, shot! Oh, hold that thought, Mystic puts it away, and it'll be a rapid-fire Esports winning this series 3-0 with the sweep. Every single game, Full Eclipse pulled it closer and closer, but it was not able to be pulled off by this team. And the 4-3 victory in overtime will crown Rapid Fire the champions. And rightfully so here, Xander. I think that they were definitely